We're here at the front workbench in the office, and I noticed something a little strange, or maybe I'm just not seeing it right, but I ordered some snap-on bait keepers, or clip-on bait keepers from Do It Molds. They call it the Hitching post. They offer them in small, large, and medium. I've already opened the medium and the large. Well, it's obvious that the small is smaller. We expect small to be smaller. But the large and the medium kind of took me by surprise. Let's dump out a couple of mediums here. We'll try and keep the mediums on the left. Okay. And we'll dump up a couple of larges. There we go. We got the larges on the right. Let's zoom in on those. Yeah, okay. To me, they both look like they're the same size. Alright, I thought, well, maybe the wire size is different. So let's check that. Most of these type of wire forms have got a wire diameter of about 0.026. And this is 0.023, roughly. And the large has a wire diameter of, whoop, there we go, 0.023 roughly. I thought, well, okay, let's be fair. I hope these are showing up on camera. Let's measure the coils. The coil is a roughly, and this will be rough because they're not 100% consistent, of about 0.16 on the medium. And the coil is roughly a diameter. Actually, on this large, it's a little bit smaller, but like I said, 0.155, but 5 thousandths is not consequential because, you know, they're not all regular, they're not all perfectly straight. The only difference I could see at all is it looks like the R-bend might be a slight difference. So let's measure the round of the R-bend. About 0.11. And about, let's see, let's get this here. Oh, the R-bend, it looks like it's a little bit larger on the large. That's it. But not enough difference to make a difference. I mean, we'll set them side by side. You can see, if you can, you know, see sharply, you can see there's a tiny bit of difference. But basically, it looks to me, and if somebody can tell me how I'm wrong, it looks to me like both of those screw locks are basically the same size, even though one is sold as a medium and one is sold as a large. Here, let's see if we can zoom in a little more. And tilt the camera. Zoom out just slightly. I don't see any real purpose in buying mediums versus buying large. They both look the same to me. I mean, functionally the same. Like I said, I could find a tiny bit of difference in the size of the little clip part, the R-bend that makes the clip that snaps onto the hook eye. That's it. If you've fished with me much the last few years, you'll know that generally I prefer these copper screw lock bait keepers. They're a similar R-bend screw lock that snaps onto a hook like the stainless steel hitching posts from Do It. But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is if you can tell me if there's any meaningful difference between the medium and the large. I mean, I can see a minuscule difference, but nothing really meaningful. If you'd like to know why I prefer these for most things, let me know in the comments. I'll make a little video on that. And I'll even tell you one or two circumstances where I think these might work a little better than these do for a certain thing. Anyway, let me know what you think about these and if there's a meaningful difference between this screw lock and this screw lock. Obviously this one is clearly smaller.